I was very, very nervous. Looking, I was as vigilant as a vigilante. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been ages, guys. I know I've missed you guys so much. I've missed talking to you on this platform. The most important thing is I'm back here, guys, and I want to say a special thank you to those of you that have reached me, sent me messages, commented on my videos, and requested that you've missed me and that you want me to make some videos on how life is here in the UAE. And also personally, because I've been on a self-discovery journey, on a journey to know myself more and being comfortable with my true authentic self, and I feel I should bring a little bit of my personality into the channel, you know, make it more interesting, jazz things up a little bit by just letting you guys know what my experiences has been like in life. I feel I have a story to share with you guys. So in this video, you can see from the setting of this video, this is a different setting because I want to create like a different ambience, because this is me introducing a little bit of my life to you guys and sharing my experiences. So in this video I'll be talking about my Japa story, sort of, and it is also going to be a transition story from how I left Nigeria, my moving from Nigeria to Malaysia, and my moving from Malaysia to the United Arab Emirates, where I am right now. Guys, it's going to be a long journey. Get yourself comfortable, get a glass of juice, tea, water, anything, because guys, we are in for a hell of a ride. Let's dive into it, guys. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Because on this platform I have very close friends and family, and shout out to you guys. So most of you know I graduated from the University of Ilorin, better by far. If you're from the University of Ilorin, please leave a comment down in the comment section. Let's get to know each other. After my graduation, my life took a 360 turn. I got married in January 2015, and prior to me getting married, my husband and I had a long distance courtship. He was then studying for his master's degree at Malaysia then, and you know, we developed interest in one another. We courted between 2 to 3 years. It was an on and off thing initially, but later we developed interest in one another. And so immediately after my graduation, he came down to the country to meet my parents and all of that, and we thought, oh, this is a perfect time, because he was supposed to go back again to begin his PhD program. So we thought that was a perfect window to get married. So at that point my life just took a 360-degree turn, you know. I got married, went back for the compulsory NYSC posting. Then initially I was posted to Yobe State, and I was like, what, Yobe? No, I can't do Yobe. At that time there was so much insecurity in the north. Everybody was just scared. My family, my parents were like, no, you have to redeploy and all of that. So I redeployed to Osun State, and that was where I did my NYSC service. My NYSC service year just went, it was majorly uneventful, because then I was in this emotional state of, I was just newly married. I was just all by myself. My husband had gone back to Malaysia then, so it was just a moment in my life where I was just waiting for the time to just go by. So upon completion of my NYC, I had to make preparations to go meet my husband, and he had started making preparations for me to come join him as well. You know, he did all the paperwork, and because the visa was going to be a dependent visa, it wasn't difficult for me to get one. I remember I was so nervous about the thoughts that I'll be traveling for the first time and leaving my parents behind, and my siblings and my family and loved ones and friends, and you know, it was just a new beginning for me. And this is me, a 20-something-year-old girl just out of grad school. Pretty much I was just starting my life, you know. So, and this is the first time I'll be leaving the country as well. You hear a lot of horror stories about people traveling and getting their bag missing or missing their flight. So all these thoughts were running through my mind, and I was just like, I remember just being I was so nervous. I can count the number of states I've been to in Nigeria. So like, this was a whole new experience for me, all by myself for that matter. So it was about 17 to 18 hours flight, and I could remember throughout I could not sleep. I was just so nervous, so nervous. I had 2 stopovers. One was in Cairo in Egypt, and the other one was in Bangkok, Thailand. And I could remember in Egypt people were like relaxed, sleeping and all of that, but I couldn't even sleep. I was holding my hand luggage like close to myself, like I was Anybody watching me would see that I was really nervous. Like, I was very, very nervous. Looking back now, I can just laugh and make fun of myself, but then it was not even funny. It was a serious business for me. Like, I was vigilant, reading everything, taking cognizance of the time. So, but fast forward, I was able to get on the flight, that's what education does for you, right? So I was able to read and try and find my way around the airport and arrive at the gate, and it was a very long walking distance from, I can remember we walked for a very long time in Cairo, Egypt, before I got to my boarding gate for the Bangkok Thailand flight. So I got on the flight for Bangkok Thailand, and in Thailand again we had like a very short stopover. It was very, very short before connecting to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. So upon getting down in Malaysia, I was like, oh, so this is Malaysia. Wow. The first thing I said in Malaysia was Selamat Datang, Selamat Datang. So, what is this Selamat Datang? So apparently it's a greeting, like something like welcome, something like that. At this point when we got to Kuala Lumpur and we alighted, I was just so concerned about finding my bags, because here I am, I had to stop over from Cairo, another one at Bangkok. I was wondering, how are they going to connect my bags? Will my bags finally reach me here in Kuala Lumpur? Hope my bags have not been left behind somewhere during transit and all of that. But I followed everybody, we all arrived in the arrival hall and we waited for our bags to be transported to us. Now I've arrived, I've gotten my bags. I was like, okay, 50%, I had like 50% rest of mind. But then now I was wondering, how will I locate my husband in this sea of crowd? So I saw some people coming out of the arrival hall. I followed the crowd and I came out with everybody. There were so many people. How are we going to locate ourselves? I didn't have a means to communicate with him. I didn't understand the language. There was a language barrier. So I can remember walking up to an official and asking if I could use the internet. And this was a very fun experience. It was just stuck in my head, and I was like, I need internet, please, can I have internet? And the guy for like 5-10 minutes was like, he didn't understand what I was saying. I was desperately trying to explain to him that internet, something I could use for browsing, internet, and it was just like so clueless of what I was talking about. But the point was like, oh, internet. At this point, like, I was just taken aback, like, what? Like, really? Internet, like, what's the difference? Like, after all of this, we saw ourselves, we heard each other. Yeah, so we took a bus from TBS in KL back to Kedba, and this was about 6 hours journey. And on that bus was where I slept off. Like, I was knocked out. I slept off on that bus because then my mind was truly at rest, and I finally found my husband and we're together finally. Upon arriving in Kedda, first thing I saw when I arrived at Kedda, and I could remember everywhere was quiet. It was early in the morning, about 6:30 thereabouts. That was when we arrived at the bus station, and I could remember everywhere was dead silent. Everywhere was quiet, like there was nobody in sight. It was just us, and the shops were still locked, and you see cats everywhere. Like in Malaysia, there are lots and lots and lots of cats. Like the cats are as much as the human beings there. Like we're all living together, and I was just like, why are there so many cats? Like, it's just too much, and I was scared. Yeah, so I think I'll be ending the video here. I'd like to hear from you guys. Kindly leave me a comment down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you guys. Leave me words of encouragement, kind words. Just give me a pat on the back, and I look forward to reading your comments in the comment section below, guys. And if you have not subscribed yet to my channel, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell icon. That way you get notified whenever I upload a new video. And henceforth, guys, I am promising you'll be getting beautiful content. I'll be sharing my experiences living in the UAE, living in the Middle East as an expatriate, what it has been like and all of that. And I'm sure we're gonna have a fun time here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video up to this point. I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye bye.